big of a bounce back was this for you guys today?
I think it was a big bounce back. You know, after going down to Michigan State and getting beat like that, I think it was a good game for us to come back and win the way we did and execute everything at a high level. So it was good for us to feel that.
You really got things going in that second half. What was going right for you?
The ball was just going in. I was just trying to play hard and just make a lot of plays, and it just kind of happened that way.
Tate seemed to give you guys a little boost in the first half. What can you tell us about him?
He's a really good freshman. I think he's going to continue to grow and develop, and you can kind of see it out there hitting big shots, in the first half, and then cuts and getting dunks. I think he just makes a lot of big plays for us.
How do you feel like you guys dealt with Pharrell, Tane?
I think we did a pretty good job. We try to make them finish over us. They get to the free throw line a lot, so we just try to keep the ball out of the post, and if it did get in there, make them finish over us and kind of live with the results right there. So I thought we did a pretty good job.
Made your first 6 three-pointers today. Did you tell that the team was going to have a hot night from beyond the perimeter tonight?
No, I had no clue until they just started falling at the beginning of the game, and just things were going right.
As a player, how frustrating is it the flow of the game when it gets bogged down with fouls like it did in the second half?
Yeah, it's pretty frustrating because a lot of times it takes you out the game, and I kind of felt like I was in a rhythm, and even for Alvaro, it gets hard to get in a rhythm when you keep picking up fouls, and you might feel like they're ticky-tacky, but we'll never blame the refs, and so we just got to find a way to be better and get through that and not foul as much.
Can you feel? Does it feel different than the MVC in terms of just flow of the game, the way it's played? Like, what are kind of the similarities and differences you've noticed?
I'd say the main ones are just physicality and athleticism, but I think we're doing a pretty good job, acclimating to that. So
that Maryland team has a lot of length. What was going for you guys to kind of attack that length and get going right out the gate against them? I
think today our offense just wasn't stagnant. We were moving the ball, had a good flow, and so we really hammered that home these last couple of days in practice, and I think we came out here and executed, and it worked for us today.
What do you guys do to work on it in practice?
I think my days are all messed up right now, so I don't know what day it is, but 2 days ago we just we had like an hour dedicated just to offense and slowing things down, and just seeing all the different options that we have and just the different things we can do, and then just figuring out how to keep the flow going and things get stalled out, how to just keep it going. And we just kind of hammered that home and really drilled it, and that kind of showed, and we executed that today.
To be able to get this kind of a win, knowing that their next game is against another really, really good team in Iowa State, how does that help with balancing the mentality from Tuesday, getting this kind of bigger win today so that you guys can turn around and face another top-ranked opponent next week?
I think it's good just for the morale and confidence. We came out here, got our first Big Ten win, and then now we're going to a really good environment, a really tough place to play, and so now the preparation for that starts, and we just continue to try and get better and then go into that game and just be as prepared as we can for it.
Did you pay attention to the result at Purdue today?
Yeah, I saw it earlier. But hey, we're going to prepare, and we're going to be ready for that.
How much does that game from Tuesday help? Because Hilton's going to be crazy, like Michigan State was.
I think it's good for us because we've felt it now, and we'll be playing in a lot of environments like that. So now that's just what it is, and we'll be comfortable in those environments, and I think it does a lot of good for us.
All right, thanks, Kim.
Awesome.